for some fucking views on the internet, bitch. Oh, and what's wrong? They don't like you? You didn't like that in your lives? All they did was ask you questions about me, and you're trying to talk about you, and they're like, yeah, that's great, but what about Lisa? What can you tell us about Lisa? Oh, you didn't like that? Oh, and I laughed my ass off when I see her on a video somebody sent me last night. I was literally laughing of her. Like, I don't deserve. She posted a message to somebody, was saying she's a drunk or something. I don't deserve this. What did I do to deserve all this? You fucking inserted yourself in this for no reason. You deserve every fucking message that you get because you knew how this rides. You deserve it. You knew what would come. That message wasn't even bad. They said you have a drinking problem and blah, blah, blah. You don't get fucking, dude, just see the shit I get. Getting on there crying. Sorry, y'all, that I'm venting to you about that bitch. But that person telling me to walk up the alley, just, I don't know, it just made it pop in my head about her, yo. I would have let him out. I thought, I just got him, Dad. Come on, Bubba. Can I go out? Like, my parents didn't do nothing to deserve that. They let me stay here. They weren't happy about it. They, but what are they supposed to do? I would not let any of my kids go on the street if I had a fucking house either. I mean, what are they supposed to do? I don't know where Kim is. Hopefully she um is live. I don't know. We got 110. Anybody want to come up and talk to me? Here, let's pull some people up.
Hey, she's coming.
Okay.
Oh, I hate when my audio changes when I do that.
Start though if you want to start.
Lisa, I sat there and listened to that entire live last night with Itty.
Okay.
And listened to the boo-hoo and the wow. Now listen, I can't stand Itty. I cannot stand Bree. I cannot stand Nicole. I fucking hate Nicole. I don't know any of them. I don't really speak to them. I called Itty out when she posted that picture of Diesel back then. I called Itty out when she, wished that, that you would unalive or on Discord, that you would, OD.
Mm-hmm.
I called her out every single time. Now, the shit that they did was foul. And the fact that they're deflecting now and try to double down, like, the whole stalking thing. Look, I watched Nicole's live when she sat on her fucking deck and they were like, turn the camera around, go sit in your car, get a closer view. Look, I saw all that, called Nicole out then. Nicole, talked a bunch of shit on me on TikTok, and then she went and blocked me, so I couldn't even defend myself. Bottom line is this: their behavior is foul. What they did about your parents and exposing your home, all the shit with the taxi cabs, all the shit with the what's the fucking, what do you call that thing? The PFA or whatever the hell that was.
Yeah.
All that shit. I'm not trying to ramble on. I saw all of it. I watched it all the way through.
Yes,
the bottom line is the behavior was unacceptable. Your family didn't deserve any backlash. But what I will say is this, and no disrespect.
No, go ahead.
That none of this would be happening at all had you taken accountability for your behaviors. Had you not have been doing the things that you were doing. You look, Lisa. Come on, man. I'm in recovery. I get it. I've been doing this shit for years. The shit I've done, and I'm not gonna trauma dump here. Right? Nobody wants to hear it. The shit I've done to my family is disgusting. I'm ashamed, and I've spent the past few years trying to make up for it. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you're such a horrible person for the shit you've done. desperate people do desperate things in desperate times. And that craving, that need, that feeling, I've been level, and you'll do what you got to do. The bottom line is this: your is owed such a big apology from so many people. So many people. Your parents, your sisters, all of them. Your children, all of them. But you know you have to do it too, right?
Yes, and yeah, and I do understand, and my dad reminds me every time I bitch or complain, he says, you know, none of this would be happening if you wouldn't have gone on TikTok in the first place. So I do
Your dad
understand.
reminds me of my dad, Lisa. I swear
Yeah,
to God, every time you speak about him or every time, you know, he was like presented on somebody else's bullshit ass TikTok, your dad reminds me of my dad. My dad passed away 2.5 years ago from ALS, and I wish I could bring him back so bad just to have 5 minutes with him. Please, Lisa, your dad is a good man, and you know
yeah,
that. You know that.
no,
You got
yeah,
to cherish every moment that these people are here. You really
yeah,
do. Because when they're gone, they're gone.
yeah,
They're
and
gone.
that's what I'm the most pissed about is doxing my mom, doxing their house, um, and you know, a couple of things with my kids. That's what I'm most mad about. I'm fair game. They're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Period.
I agree with you there. I do.
Come on.
Nobody, none of your sisters, and look, your sisters. I'll speak, you know, candidly about this, and I'll be open and honest about it.
Hmm.
None of your family deserves the backlash that they got, but some of your family members interjected themselves into groups that they probably should have stayed away from.
Yeah.
So,
No,
and look,
that's
I called her, you know who I'm talking about, and I said something to her back then. Like, if you don't want the backlash, then don't go into those awareness groups. Don't go speak on it. Don't give these people information they're looking for. Don't give it to them.
I let
And
Bo in, Dad. I let Bo in. Sorry, go ahead.
so I, you know, they didn't deserve the hate they got, but you know, they were warned multiple times that there are people on this app that are looking for any little bit of information to twist it, to tie it, to spin it,
Yeah.
and you're giving it to them.
And
When you
people
got
that
out of when you got
people
out of the hospital and she posted the video that you weren't online, man, people were dying to see that shit. They were like, "Oh, it was wild. Like you were gone for a couple fucking days and people couldn't breathe." I'm like, "What the hell?" She's a human
well,
being. She lives in Pittsburgh. She's a normal person. Like,
absolutely
why is this such a big deal?
a normal person, and you know, it makes me feel terrible that my sister will feel like, you know, I got whatever 30K followers, but unless I post about my sister or giving tea, they don't want to watch her content, and it makes me feel really bad. It really fucking
Right.
does.
Because she's interesting. And that's the sad thing. Your sister's
Yeah,
very crafty and she's very interesting. And I've watched some of her stuff that's her own personal stuff. You know
I
what I'm
love my
saying?
sister.
But
We
but people
fight,
go
but
in
I
there
love
because they
my
want
sister.
information on you.
Yeah, I
It's
love my
sad.
sister very much. We fight, but I love them, both of them. I really do. So
And let me speak on that Nicole girl and then I'll let you go. That Nicole girl deserves every fucking bit of anything that comes her way. Every goddamn bit of it. She was, first of all, she was the one who, and she denies this now, but I have the video where she admitted it. She was the one that when you were walking down the street, she said it's a live Lisa sighting or whatever.
mhm,
And then posted, this is before she confronted you.
mhm,
Posted that, right? And then
yeah,
confronted you, had that little altercation with you. Then when she got called out on the live Lisa sighting video that she was stalking you, she's like, that wasn't me. Bitch, you came out here on TikTok and said, yeah, I did it. I'm the one that did it.
yeah.
And then you deleted the video.
And dead ass, that wasn't even an altercation because she literally looked scared to death. She looked like, knowing what I know now, like I literally, she said something like to the followers. I jumped up. You can watch it again. I was gonna beat her fucking ass, and she was like, "If you come near me, I'm gonna stab you," and then call the police. And then she ran away.
Well,
She
that's
looked,
why when she went into Melly's live, Tech called her out on it. Tech was like,
yeah,
"Look, you're lucky.
that's what
There
happened.
was no TikTok when I was alive." I know. I watched the whole thing,
I jumped
and
up.
Tech
I
was
was
like,
gonna
"You're
fuck her up.
lucky."
I was gonna fuck her up.
And then
I really was.
And then she got all defensive, talking about, I live in this neighborhood and my kids have to deal with it. Bitch, you brought your kid to a knife fight, you dumb bitch. And now you're worried about your kid? I could not
don't
fucking
even know
stand
if
her.
her
I
kid.
really couldn't.
Yeah, I don't even know if her kid was even there, to be honest. I jumped up and was gonna beat her ass, and she's like, if you come over here, I'm gonna stab you, and then I'm gonna call the police. And then she ran, like she literally ran away. She ran up the alley. So she did that, knowing what I know now, to get the views or whatever the fuck, the attention she wanted. And there you go. And everybody was like, oh yeah, that's so great. Oh yeah, that's so wonderful. Like, it was fucking stupid, to be honest. And then she just kept doing it and doing it and doing it until people were like, yeah, no, this is stupid.
Well, she kept doing it until people were called her out. You claim you know this family. You were engaged to a cousin or something that passed away. Why don't, if all this is about getting the attention of her dad, because that's what she claimed, she wanted to get your dad's attention
Get
to
the
prove
fuck
you
out
on
of here.
TikTok. That's what she said.
She
If it
really
was about
said
getting
that.
the attention, yeah, she did. She said it
She
again last night in live. She
she
said it was
she
about
could
getting
walk
the
up
attention of your
and
dad.
knock.
Yep.
She could walk up and knock on the fucking door. She knows how to get a hold
And
of my
that's
dad.
what everybody
She
called
has
her
my
out on. They were like,
sisters.
why wouldn't you just knock on the door then? Why
She
wouldn't you
has
just
my
knock on the door and be like, look, Lisa's on live.
Right.
She's begging for money. She claims she needs a ride, but she's across the street. Why would you not do that?
She has my sister's phone numbers because Jessie said she talked to her. So that's bullshit. She's just trying to save face online, and that's the shit I don't like. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, they're doubling down. This is why I can't stand her. And when I called her out on it, she went in somebody's live. I forget who it was, maybe somebody's, and talked all this shit on me for calling her out on it because I said that she's the type of person that throws stones and then hides her hands.
Oh,
And she's a
absolutely.
love the one you're with kind of girl. And she is. She's a love the one you're with kind of girl. She is for you when she's talking to you. And then when you're not there, she talks about you. That's who she is. And people can see that.
Yeah, she's a weirdo.
Well,
she's a piece of shit.
They're all getting the backlash now. Eddie's on her goddamn accountability tour, which she's not even taking accountability. It's bullshit.
Because Eddie has lied about so many things on her page about me that I never could call out. Nobody would believe me. Like, so much shit.
Lisa, I'll just say this, and then I got to get off because I got cleaning to do.
Yeah.
I'll say this. You are not that hard to figure out. Anybody who's in recovery and has gone through the addiction process, you are not that hard to figure out. I know you claim to be a master manipulator. I saw that video too. You're not as good as you think you are. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to say, but we've all done it. So you are not that hard to figure out. What you ask for money for, it's not that hard to figure out. And the people who send you money and give you money, they do it because they know what it's for. Nobody's giving you money for a goddamn Uber. Nobody's giving you money for food. We know what it's for.
Yeah, they write it in the notes that they know.
Nobody wants to see you sick. Nobody wants to see you down. Nobody wants to see you struggling through it. Everyone wants to see you get help, but you got to do that on your own, man. And anybody that tries the whole 302 situation, that pissed me off because you're taking a mental health bed away from a mental health patient. Your issue you may
all
have
those
underlying
police and all those police.
Oh, yeah.
There were 12 police standing outside around that one officer
In a city that's understaffed, and it's all over Pittsburgh articles. I don't live far from you. Let's put it that way. It's all over, news articles and stuff that Pittsburgh Police Department is understaffed.
Yeah.
So this type of shit is unneeded. It's unnecessary. You know what your issues are. You're a grown ass fucking woman. People who give you money know what they're giving it to you for. So trying to stop the money apps and all that shit, whatever, they're wasting time. You got to do what you got to do.
They're doing it to fuck with me. That's the only reason they've been doing it.
Same person's been talking for quite a while now.
Okay. I'm sorry, Kim. I know you have a.
No. I love you to death. I'm not even supposed to kick
your text.
Interrupt.
Kim,
I just wanted to say I was in all those lives. I tried to call them out. I don't support what you've done. I'm not saying that, Lisa, but I do support the fact that you did you're doing what you did, and you did what you did because there's a reason for it. Desperate people do desperate things. Nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to be in a bad position. And Eddie's a piece of shit. That's what I wanted to say. I'm done now. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you so much, honey. And I agree with everything you just said. Not one thing can that
Lisa,
I.
take care. Take care of yourself, all right?
All
Be
right,
safe. Be
thank you.
smart. And
Yes,
Kim, I know you're trying to be the bestest friend that you could possibly be to her. I know you're getting a lot of shit for this. And it's not right. I know you have your own issues too. But be safe, both of you. Don't get yourselves in a bad situation, all right?
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. I don't know how to drop.
I got people on it, Kim, trying to see where and who, so we can block them. I got one name already. Go from there. If you have any,
I have people too
you have
checking me.
you have two names.
No, I just I only no, I'm having someone check for me right now while I'm verifying and unblocking people and shit.
Okay, but did you talking about my text, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you have any names, throw them this way, or I'll throw them your way, or we'll get it done.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But hey, I'm not gonna chime in and shit, but you really gotta like hold people to the at least a 2-minute rule, something, because you can't have the same person. I love the lady that was up here. She's so sweet. I love listening to her talk, but
I
I'm
never, when I'm
trying to like,
sober, yeah, when I'm sober, I'm like shy and I don't know where to like cut it off. And especially if they're telling like a personal story,
no,
I
I get
don't,
it.
I never know when to kind of, you know, I don't know. If it's
Um,
getting too far, you can jump in. It's your Discord.
well, no,
I'm cool.
trying to let you. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for Cunty to come up, whatever his name is. County.
County. Um,
Oh, I
I
forgot. Oh,
we spoke about that. When you were, I think, did you go live?
yeah, I did.
Okay. I spoke about it while you were on live and I said, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize publicly. I said, but I just feel like that was just a clout chase move.
Oh, of
And
course.
now that they want me to go over to their Discord, I just feel like, I don't understand. So,
I was just trying to let you figure it out for yourself.
I literally
Even
said
though I do think that he's a fucking weirdo.
well, I literally said if that's what their end goal was to get me on their Discord to get people in, like, followers or whatever, just ask me. Shoot
I
me
would
a private. I'll go. I'll go.
light him up, but I don't even see him in here, to be honest. Or her. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. But they were supposed to drop something at 9 p.m. and they never dropped it.
Last night, because we knew there was nothing for them to drop,
Well, I
but
was
I to
excited,
see
but
what they were going to do about it. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
I guess they just didn't go live. I have no idea, but
Well, he was promoting the link earlier this morning, and I asked. I'm not allowed to have it because of who I am. So.
well, apparently, the big reveal was about the trash can. From what we got,
The story is like 2 weeks old.
well, that somebody else said. It's me, Sam, or whatever. She said that to him, and he was like, "No, where?" And she's like, "We've been done this, boo." I was like, "Yeah, somebody told." I said, "Ronnie and Kim were fighting, and they outed me." So yeah, I said I got outed. Not that it's a big deal, but it sort of is and sort of isn't, if you get my drift. Like, it didn't do
Yeah.
anything, but yeah. So, yeah. But all right, let's move on then.
Okay. You can pick whoever next. I'm gonna mute.
Roseanne was up here first. Roseanne R, would you like to go? We cannot hear you if you are speaking, Miss Roseanne.
I think she might have been the one that was just talking and doesn't know how to drop. I'm not sure though.
No, the other lady had a pink box too.
I was gonna say, did I drop it?
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, I don't think so. That was Petty Betty talking last time, right? Her box was.
My bad.
No. I got confused too, to be honest, because they both like had the same picture, same color.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's a different name. So, well, if you want to go, whoever was just talking until we get this figured out with Miss Roseanne.
I just wanted to say good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
I hope you have a good day. And Kim, thank you for unblocking me. I appreciate it. And Lisa,
Yes.
what are your plans? Do you have any? Have you
For
decided what you want to do?
today? What do you mean?
No, just in general with the rehab.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when I go, I can't do nothing Monday when I go to, so Tuesday I will sign whatever they need me to do, and I'm hoping maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I hope.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know though, but
You
yeah,
sound good.
I sound good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I just know a lot of people talk about, oh, how you sound, da da da. Well, you sound good. You sound sober to me. So,
I am. I
yeah.
mean, it
I'm
it
proud of you so
sucks,
far. I
but
really
it's
am.
life. You know what I mean? I got to get used to life.
Yeah,
Sober.
exactly. I just had my
Like,
counseling appointment yesterday and it was just hell. Just
yeah.
talking about stuff.
I
And
met
I could imagine
mine.
having to go in.
I think, when did I meet her last? I think it was Halloween morning.
Yeah.
I think, I don't remember, but I met mine. I went live because my dad had a doctor's appointment that day too. So I got stuck down there, but I went live the day I met my counselor, and it wasn't too bad, but I mean, I've talked to her a bunch all the time.
Yeah.
That don't count towards shit. And I spend 15 minutes on the phone with her, for a
Right.
release. That don't count towards my counseling hours, but still,
Yeah. Do you feel like you get any, I guess that's a good question. Do you feel like that you get any help from counseling? Do you feel any type of relief just just talking to somebody like that?
Yeah, that's about it. Just being able to talk to somebody I feel like knows, what's going on more than me, because she's went to school.
Right.
Be
Look at you.
We,
I just heard Roseanne.
we can hear you, Roseanne.
I'll go ahead and drop down, but I just wanted to say good
Oh,
morning, and I hope you have a
I'm
great day
sorry.
and keep your head up.
I don't know how I requested to join because I really can't speak. I'm sick right now.
Oh,
Okay, I can
you're
take you
welcome.
down.
All right, sorry.
That's okay, no worries. Have a good weekend, honey.
All right, Lisa.
Sound like an
Thank
older
you.
lady. So,
Thank you, Mrs. Kim. Appreciate you.
no, thank you. Thank you,
You're
Board AF. That's me. That should be my name. Tatted on my forehead.
I'm bored of yeah.
Yeah, should be tatted on my forehead, honestly.
We'll keep in touch. Let us keep us updated. We want a
Oh,
successful
yeah,
business.
definitely. I'll make sure if I can't that somebody does. I
Yeah,
promise. I
absolutely.
won't leave you guys hanging or worrying
Yeah,
or
we just want to
whatever.
make sure you're good because if you drop off like that, we don't know what happened.
Right.
We don't want to
And
take
I
it
can
back.
respect that. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Somebody will let you know. I promise.
good deal. Thank you,
Mm,
sweetheart.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. Do you know how to get down or?
Yeah, but yep, the little head with the arrow. Got it.
Yeah, should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
I'll
right,
sit back
bye.
and listen. I'm still
Have
under
a
this
good
listening.
have a good weekend. Bye.
Too. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Kim.
Kimmy, did you get one? Because the numbers jumped like 20 people. I don't know if you. I'm just asking. I haven't got a chance to do
No,
anything.
no one that I noticed.
All right, I took care of the one. It's somewhere.
I
I'm just saying. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying it's
oh
somewhere.
no.
We got to figure it out.
Okay, I might go live on surviving real quick and just announce it if you want.
All right, go ahead. Go. I can hold the fort down, boo. Oh, y'all, help me. SOS. Just joking. Somebody will take that seriously. I'm just kidding around. Jenny, honey, I can't hear you if you're talking, honey. I don't know why certain people do that happens. I can't hear you.
Lisa, this isn't for you. This is for someone in your chat, okay? Hey,
Okay.
Castile, you want to sit there and say shit about somebody's dead dad? My dad will come from the depths of hell and haunt the fuck out of you, you piece of shit. And my drug of choice wasn't meth, it was fucking oxycodone. So when you want to talk shit in a chat, come up here and talk shit, because I'm not the fucking one. I will hunt you down and gut you like the pig you are. So fuck you. Don't ever speak on my fucking dad. Sorry, Lisa, I had to say it.
No.
You can drop me.
Okay, and yeah, that's not cool, guys. Let's not talk about people's family members that are deceased. Okay, that's not one, it's not respectful, and two, it's not good karma or juju or whatever you want to call it. Speaking on the deceased, please keep it at that person. No deceased loved ones, no kids. Just kind of jab at them, okay? Please. Like I'm asking. Jenny, I don't know why Miss Jenny can't. She's trying. I'm trying, Miss Jenny. I'm letting you up every time, honey. I don't understand. Um, does anybody know why we can't hear her? Or how I have her fix it? Because I feel bad. Your mic's not muted because I can see Miss Rose is muted. Did you swipe up at the bottom where like all the stuff is at the bottom? If you kind of put your hand on it and swipe up, it'll say change audio output. That's for you hearing me though. I don't know how to. Or if you're in the chat, can somebody in the chat help you? Like, because I don't know, I'm not reading it. I don't read it, but they may. They are cool people. They're trolling and shit, but they're cool and helpful when it needs to be like that. I actually like being in the Discord now. Actually. Am I so fucking live again? At least she feels more comfortable going live herself. That's kind of. I want her to feel comfortable about herself. I don't want anybody to feel badly about themselves ever. Ever. Rose, if you want to go while we're trying to get Jenny fixed, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I was just curious if have you heard the songs that people have written about you?
Uh, a few, I think. The ones that they came up and sang and stuff.
I've just seen a couple of them. Like, okay, Jess posted one, and it was catchy or whatever, but I think it was AI generated. And then there's like a couple like Tear in My Beer ones that was just kind of strange that people took the time out of their day to do that. But
Yeah, some
that,
kid wrote like a poem song yesterday. And I was listening to it, and then Kim dropped them, and I was like, "No, why'd you do that?" Like, I was like, "If he took the time out to write it, like, I'll listen to it," you know. So,
yeah,
but yeah,
some
I've
of them
heard.
were just genuinely sad. I thought, I don't know, I just that was weird. But
I did
the
see Penny Fairy's video he made about me that Tech and them were telling me about on my first day over here, and yeah, it made me cry too. So
yeah, that
it's
one was very sad. And
yes,
then have you
he
seen the
did a
one
good job.
on YouTube? The I'm not gonna get my pizza one.
I did not hear the I'm not gonna get my pizza one.
Please, please go to YouTube and watch that one because that one was you were still at your apartment, so they just took a bunch of clips of things that you had said or like when
Hmm.
you were spazzing out and stuff, and they cropped them all together and created a song, and it is pretty funny. You should go watch it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely things, when if I'm rewatching something or watching a video that has a clip, in it of me, that some of the stuff comes funny and some of it, you know, some of the shit, yeah, was funny. I make myself laugh sometimes, and I can laugh at myself. I can. I really can. If something's funny, it's funny. I don't care who the fuck is directed at.
Yeah, that's why I said at first I was gonna come up the other day and ask you about it, and my son wanted to come on and say I'm not going to get my pizza, but I wouldn't let him because I didn't know if you'd be offended. But then I was like, I gotta ask her if she's seen that.
Yeah, no, no, no. The only thing, I've had, this is what, like the ninth day I've been on here and not really on TikTok at all. I think I went on live once and asked for help with smokes. But anyways, I have had like mod powers, like it's like Kim and then I'm right underneath her, like president, vice president, right?
Yeah,
And I literally banned I think 3 people, and it was all at one time, and it was for saying something disgusting about my girls. And that was it. You know what I mean? I literally timed I think 2 people out that agreed with it, and then banned the other 3. And that was it. I haven't banned anybody else, timed anybody else out. And there's some shit I read that I'm like, but it's that's their opinion and they're entitled to it.
yeah. Well, just if you get some spare time today, go to YouTube and look that one up because it's very funny. I think it'll make you laugh.
I will. Do you know what channel it's on or who it's by or?
I honestly don't know. I mean, if you just type in Lisa Richard, I'm not going to get my pizza, I'm sure it'll come up because I think
Okay.
that's how I found it.
And there's what 150 in here. Somebody will send it to me, I'm sure, in my email or I'll get a link. I'm sure.
Yeah. If I'll go look and if I find it, I'll email it to you.
Okay. No, I'd appreciate that. Just so if I forget or whatever when I'm reading my emails, I'll be like, oh, okay.
All right. Well, y'all have a good day.
You too, babe.
Bye.
Bye. Give me 2 seconds, Castile, or are you in a hurry, bud?
No, no, I can wait.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna make sure she gets her buns back in here. You back? Kim?
So yeah, sorry, I'm over here multitasking.
Okay.
I'm just verifying people and I'm blocking people, and yeah. So back though.
Castile, did you want to talk to me or did you want to argue with Betty? Question.
Nah, I really rather talk to you, but I did want to address Betty.
Okay, so do you want to address her and then talk to me? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I just accepted it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk to Betty. What do you have to say?
I want to start by saying no one cares about your dad. No one gives a fuck.
Well, lucky for me, I wasn't fucking talking to you. I was talking to Lisa. How about that? Come to Chester, Pennsylvania and talk shit to my face. We'll see how fucking far you get with that.
Why
You
would I
got a
want
lot
to
of
be in
fucking
a
shit to say
crackhead's face?
about that, but it's a lot of fucking noise. That's all it is. You're fucking
Yeah,
senseless. I'm not
I agree.
talking to
It
you. I'm
is
not
a lot of
speaking to you.
noise. It's a lot
I'm
of
talking to
yapping
Lisa.
about
The last time
your
I checked, it said
trauma.
Lisa's Discord. Just didn't say Castillo's Discord. Just said Lisa's Discord. If I want to
And it
speak on my
doesn't
dad, I
say
will. But when you
Betty's
speak on my
trauma
dad,
center
and you
either.
talk about my deceased father, I will gut you like the pig you are.
Yeah, you
Come
won't
to
do
my
shit.
city. Come to my city. Come to my city, motherfucker, because you won't make
Isn't
it fucking
PA
2
like
steps
the
in.
fucking drug
You damn sure
capital of the
won't make
United
it the
States?
fuck out. You damn sure won't make it the fuck out. So if you want to come up here and talk shit, make it fucking something sensible. And for everybody else talking shit in the goddamn chat,
Okay.
nobody coddled Lisa. I called her out on what she
Nah,
fucking
you
did with the
definitely
bad
coddled,
behavior,
buddy.
and I fucking told her it wasn't right, but I understand it. If you're gonna come in here and be a fucking
Of course
shithead,
you
then
understand it.
fucking move on. Do
You're a
something
fellow
productive
addict.
with your
Why wouldn't you
Saturday.
understand
Go
it?
clean your fucking
So,
house. Go get a fucking job.
Castile, I guess you are not going to apologize.
Oh hell no.
I don't want a fucking apology.
Okay.
Nah.
He's a piece of shit. Lisa, don't talk nice to him.
Man, the only
All
piece
he
of
did
shit
was
here is
talk
you.
shit,
Well,
called you a
everyone here,
crack
actually.
whore. Come on, man. You're a fucking joke. If it was a man standing in your face, you wouldn't be talking so much shit, would you? I got a
Oh, that's
husband.
crazy.
Come on around. Come on around, motherfucker. Come on around.
You ain't got no husband.
Sorry, Lisa.
It's okay. I really ain't a whore though. I promise.
No
Like, no,
one
that
ever
what you
said you were
put
a
that
whore.
out there, but that is literally false. I have never, ever, at least yet, had to sell my punani for anything or trade it for anything. Have I came
For real?
close? Have I thought about it? Maybe. Have I done it? No, absolutely not.
Come on.
No, I swear
You
to
know,
God.
you've had to offer your dealer at least once or twice. You have to at least offer it. Be honest.
No, me and Diesel literally were like brother and sister. Diesel never offered anything for a trade. Nothing. Even food
See, people,
stamps.
Lisa, people don't understand that. I was like that with
Diesel
my
said I
dealer
have
too. He
Diesel
fucking
said
cared about me.
Diesel said I have my own fucking food stamps. I don't want your food stamps. Like, no. Like it's crazy, man.
People
Like
don't seem to
cash.
understand that sometimes dealers feed, they feed the addiction because they give a shit and they don't want to see you sick.
Well,
And that's how my dealer was too. He
no,
would give me fronts all the time.
he was like I said, like more like my brother. Like he never hit on me or like he'd just tell me what's up. You know what I mean? But no, he never offered. Now there was other dealers that the one guy I remember he said to me, C Hood actually, the C Hood 400 or whatever. When I first met him, I went over and met him for like $10 and then I like had no more money and I asked him for a front. And he was like, oh, he texts back something like, if you give me some pussy, I'll give you a front or whatever. And I just laughed it off. And he did too. But that honestly was like the only time I've ever had anybody say something like that. So
You know the typical stereotypes: crack whore, meth head, all that shit.
yeah, I
People
get
have
it.
so
Oh my
much
god,
to
they can
say.
hear me now. They can hear me. Wait, hello?
I can hear you.
I've
Yeah.
been trying to speak for like 30
I
minutes.
know. I'm sorry.
Lisa, I have so
Yes.
much to say to you, and it's not that good.
Okay. Shoot.
But listen, I'm not a hater. I'm just realistic, and I've been through it, okay?
Yes. You guys can stay up here, Castile.
Okay, listen, I'm not trying to be rude, but everybody that comes up in this live and sits up here and plays la di da da and like congratulates you, I get it, I really do, but I grew up around drugs my whole life. My mom was on drugs, and you are just like her. And I'm not trying to be rude, but you're gonna have to hit a breaking point, and this ain't it. This Discord ain't it. This is not what you need. You're sitting up here like, oh, I'm gonna go to rehab, girl. When, girl, you got kids. I know we're not supposed to talk about them,
ma'am,
but
how old are
like,
you? How
I'm
old are you?
20. I'm 20.
Okay.
You want
All
to
right,
see my
just
ID?
no. Please don't.
It's not about how old I am. My point is like, I'm old enough to know that this is wrong, and there's old ass bitches up in here that are like, "Da, this is so cute." It's not. This ain't cute. She's
It's
dying.
not.
She's
It's not.
dying. Like, and she's gonna lose her kids,
Oh
and
my
y'all are up here
god.
like,
Uh,
oh, it's okay. No, she's losing her. She already
Oh,
lost her kids. Like, what the fuck?
you don't even know
Y'all
what the
think it's
you
cute?
sound young. She
Bitch, I
sounds
know
young.
what the fuck I'm talking about. Shut the
And
fuck
then
up,
she
you
tries
crack
to say
whore.
it's not
Bitch, you
about
ain't got no
age.
teeth to talk to me like that.
That's
Shut the
why
fuck
You
I.
up,
sound fucking
bitch.
stupid. Oh my god, so
I
lame.
sound
So lame.
stupid.
The
I
fuck
sound
up. If
stupid.
it keeps
You
your
look and sound stupid, bitch.
then get the
Shut
fuck
up, because
out
I
of
ain't
here.
spotting you no.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. You can tell me I can't disconnect people, but I am not gonna listen to somebody like that. No.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, because that was
You should
fucking
check.
annoying.
Like they
If they
came up here
sound,
thinking she was like some like I don't even know. Like no,
yeah, if
you
they
sound like
sound,
you're 16.
they sound
She's
young like
20. She hasn't
that,
even been off the nipple yet.
check their page. You know what I mean? And you can sometimes tell by the page, right? You know,
I'm
check
sorry.
their.
I won't disconnect no one else. It's up to you. But I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I couldn't.
I'm not mad about it. She did sound young. She sounded like a teenager. That's why I stopped and asked her. I mean, is Discord 18 and up or no? I'm not sure. I have no fucking idea about Discord.
Yeah, but you could put any age in there. You could
I
select
gotta
any
look.
age.
Yeah, I gotta.
Okay. I'm just wondering. I just don't want, any trouble or anything. I really don't want. I'm not going to argue with somebody's child under 18 though either. I would never do
No,
that.
I know. Yeah.
She had mommy issues and she had her own fucking, hate to deal with. She needs to take that out on her mother.
Fair.
Okay, wait. I want to pop in though really quick. I'm you again, but I'm 26, and I know a lot of people in the chat said yesterday that I sound really young. But just
You
because
do,
you're younger
but
doesn't mean
you're an
that you
adult.
don't have life speed.
No, I can tell you're an
What?
adult though. You do sound young, but I can tell
Yeah.
you're an adult though.
Well, Kim sounds young.
Yeah, and I mean like 18 or like 50 doesn't mean that they might not have like the same amount of experience
No, I
in
was gonna let
the
her
addiction.
go. I was gonna let her go. Kim couldn't handle it, but it also was like the way she was talking. You know what I mean? Whatever she kept saying, like the filler words, sounded like, who she sounded like? Nikki, my daughter Nikki. How she talks.
I was thinking the same
That's
thing.
what it
Yeah.
sounded like. Without Nikki has a little bit of a deeper voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
I just don't understand it. If people want to come up here and they want to, vent and take their frustration out on you because of something you did to them or something they feel connected with what you did. But if you got fucking issues with your own goddamn parents' addiction or what they did to you, man, go to
Betty, shut
therapy.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up,
You
Betty.
shut the fuck
Shut the
up.
fuck up. You're
Shut the
enabling
fuck
her. You're trying
up.
to sit here and
You're a little
excuse it. Bitch, you're
kid.
probably on
You haven't
drugs
even been
too.
off the
You're
nipple for
probably on
5
drugs too.
minutes.
Shut the
You're
fuck up.
disrespectful
All you can
cunt.
say is I
You're
sound
fucking
young. Like,
mommy
I'm not
probably
young,
whooped
bitch. I'm
you.
old enough to be educated.
Did
I'm
your
like
mommy
you.
pin
I'm
you
Okay.
old
out
and
for a
retarded.
fucking
Like,
bag?
what?
Get over
I
it.
Old and
muted.
Go
stupid.
get a
Old and stupid,
therapist.
bitch. I'd
Get a
rather be young and
therapist.
smart.
Get a
I
therapist.
muted
This
her,
is not a
Miss
therapy
Jenny.
session.
What?
Shut the
Okay.
fuck up.
What are we talking about, Bev?
Lisa.
Fucking stupid
Yes.
bitches.
I'm
Yes, ma'am.
sorry. I'm not trying to come for you. It just hurts me. Like, you keep saying I sound like your daughter. Maybe you should
You
take
do.
that and be like, wow, that's like my daughter. And she's sitting here telling me that I'm fucking my kid's life up. Like, what
Listen,
the
I'm
fuck?
only interrupting you, Jenny, because my question is on the same playing field.
No problem, bro.
Lisa,
Go right ahead.
Lisa, and Kim both. I'm asking you guys seriously. Why don't your children deserve a sober mother? And don't say that they do, because you have not been sober since those children have been born. So just
Mm-hmm.
answer me that question.
Mm-hmm.
Why are your children not good enough to have a sober mother?
My children are good enough
They
to
are
have a.
not,
So then why are
Lisa.
you
They're
up here with
not.
Kim doing this shit?
You've
Like,
been
what?
on drugs for 20 years.
Bring
They're
up
No, I
the
not.
don't
children again and
drugs
Yes, you
fuck
have.
20 years.
Yes, you have. You said that you
No, I
started
have.
using. You said that you started using heroin about
I
20
can't
years
hear
ago.
5 people.
Tell them to stop.
I
Kids are off limits. That's it. Bring them up again and you're out.
Kim, okay, all right.
Bye.
Kids are off limits
Bye.
because you don't want to get to
No,
the bottom
just
of the problem.
hey,
That's the thing. She wants
No,
this to keep
no,
happening.
I'm
So she
not
wants
gonna have them sit here and talk
situation.
about the
Of
kids.
course
You
she ain't
have
gonna
no
talk
right
about
to
it.
bring up my child. Shut the fuck up.
agree. Okay. Petty, I unmuted you like a long time ago. You can put yourself off
Oh,
mute.
my bad. My bad. I just can't stand that shit. Like, come on.
I was
Like,
trying
come,
to what she wants to get out, to me, that, what's her name? Fuck. Sorry, I can't remember. The girl that tried to come up. I'm trying to listen to what she has to say, but she keeps getting in arguments with people, and I can't let her get out what she wants to get out because she's arguing.
she's a
I don't
I'm sorry, but
child.
they have no right to bring up the kids. Like, my
Don't say.
child is set in life. He
Yeah.
has a
No,
better fucking life than what I was able to give him. That's all that matters, right? I'm a
yeah.
piece of
Right.
shit for giving him a better opportunity. Like, get the fuck out of
Right.
here. You have no
Fuck
fucking
them.
place to bring up my child. Bring him up again, and
Exactly.
I'll fucking stab you. I really will. I'll go to jail for it. I really fucking will. Test me.
I'll do it too, Kim. I'll
Don't
slice
bring up
throats
my
and gut
child.
people alive.
That's it. Don't
No,
bring him up.
They wish death
There you
on
go.
you guys, so
I
give it right
They
back to
literally
them. Fuck
do.
them.
Every
I
day.
get. No, I get it, and I'm just saying you don't have to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped her." No, it's fine. It's fair. I'm just saying I was trying to listen and let her get it out, but she keeps arguing with people. I can't let her, and then she keeps getting dropped. So, I mean, I don't know.
Lisa, fuck them. Don't
It is
fucking
what
worry
it is.
about that shit, man. Nobody's coddling you. Nobody's, glorifying your behavior. They're
No,
all being
and well, she
stupid.
did say
They need to
something
get a life.
about She
I'm
did
just
say
saying,
something
if
about
I'm a piece of shit mom for giving my son the opportunity to have a better life instead of fucking dragging him homeless
Oh
to
my
a
God, Kim,
shelter.
shut up. Nobody cares. You're a bad mom. We've been knew this. Like,
Bro,
oh my God, this ain't
okay,
news,
yeah, I'm a
girl.
bad
wait,
mom, right?
wait.
Yeah, I'm about to
Okay,
fucking.
We're up here
No,
for
your mother
Lisa.
was
We
a
don't
bad mom.
care.
She made you live through it, you stupid
She
bitch.
was, and that's why I'm up here saying, Lisa, you look just like her.
Well, good. Go to a fucking therapist and get help for it
She
then.
needs
Don't
to go
take it
to
out on a
rehab, and so
stranger.
do
Betty,
you.
Get
shut
a
the
Don't
fuck up. I
therapist.
won't ask
don't
you,
tell me
This
Betty.
what
is
I
not
need
your
to do for
therapy
her.
session.
That's what
This
it
is
is. That's
not
why she's here.
Penny
Well,
Henny
she literally
Penny's
sits up here and
fucking
tells
therapy
let's
stories.
let's
session.
change course.
What,
Let's
what
change
the
course.
boxes
I have a
are
question
It's
for
like?
not
Betty.
anything else but a therapy
You
session.
guys,
Y'all sit up here and coddle the fuck
please.
out of her.
The boxes are
I'll
like
Hey,
coddle
jump.
who the fuck I want to coddle
Of course
because
you
I
would.
can
You
do what
sound
I
high.
want.
You sound high
Figure
just
It's
out the
like
called
corner
her.
fucking free
smackdown,
will,
Betty.
wait a
bitch.
minute.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Free
Wait.
will. I got
Wow.
free will.
Of
I'll do
course,
what
you
I
sound
Everybody,
like she
want.
got no teeth. She's probably high, just like everybody else up in this live. Like, of course she's
Let
gonna
me
defend
ask.
y'all.
Let me ask
Oh,
Betty a
yeah, that's
Where's
what
question.
I'm
Kim?
doing
Betty,
right now.
let me ask Betty a
I
question.
own my
Betty,
house. I
That's why
got
the
a
I'm gonna be
fucking
boxes
nice.
are
full-time
fucking
I'm
job.
gonna
I
jumping, I
own my
guess. I don't
car.
fucking know.
I'm
listen.
been married for 20
Betty,
Out.
years. Fuck
Out.
you,
Betty,
bitch.
Faster.
My kids are well taken
yeah.
care of.
Betty, leave
I'm
you. I
not
leave
doing
you.
this.
Betty,
hey,
I
listen,
hey,
can't
Betty, listen.
hear.
Betty, let me ask Betty a question, and I'm gonna be nice. I'm
You
not
guys
being
have
mean.
to talk
Betty,
one at a time. If you want to argue, rather you didn't, but please talk one at a time. I can't hear, and they can't hear. Okay, if
let
everybody's
me
screaming.
ask. Let me ask
So I
Betty
got
my
to unmute
question.
everybody, and then you be able to unmute yourselves. Okay.
Let me ask Betty my question,
Kim,
and
I
then I'm
don't
gonna
know where
drop it.
you
I'm not
went
getting back in.
or why, but please come back up. Unless Jenny, if you want to go, I'll unmute Jenny first. Let her go, so that
Yes, queen.
you
Yes,
can
let me
get done.
go.
Yeah, go ahead, honey.
Okay.
Before comes done.
Okay, and I know I came off a little rude, and everyone thinks I'm immature and uneducated, but that's simply not the case. I'm
I
just
don't think
frustrated
you're.
because I think everybody in this live who's sitting here saying it's not that big of a deal and just saying you can go on your own time is lying to you, and it's not true. You don't have your kid, and that's the reality of it. We can sit here and not talk about it, but it's the truth. I'm not saying anything about your situation with your
It
kid
is
or
the truth.
anything about your kid. What I'm
Yeah, you're right.
saying is you don't have a lot of time to act on it, and this Discord is not what you should be doing with your time. You should really be trying to get help, and this is not the help telling stories. Oh, this happened in my day. Like, be for real. You're a grown ass woman. Like, your kids joined up in here and clowned you. I've never seen anybody talk to their mother like that, and it's
Yeah,
not their fault. They have
Lisa,
no
you're
respect
40
for
years
you.
old. You're 40 years old.
yeah,
What do you have to show
and
for
it's
yourself?
fair.
What do you have to show for
It is
yourself?
fair.
Like
And
your kids, like listen to like you said it yourself. They're putting on a front. Like they're
mhm,
sad. That's a 22-year-old like who needs their mom. And
I know.
that's
Didn't you just
sad.
say you weren't
Like,
going to talk about her kids? That's all you've been
no,
doing, talking about
I'm
her
saying
kids.
what needs to be said. Like, stop.
Did anybody say
Betty, shut
anybody? Shut
the
the fuck up,
fuck
bitch.
up.
That's fair,
You're
and
so quick to call me a
I
bitch. You're such a grown man. Don't
I
call me a
don't
bitch in front of my
trust me. I
husband.
don't like when people come up and they're like, congrats or whatever. I don't need no congrats.
But
I
you
don't.
deserve to have like, oh, like you're doing good. I'm not saying that at all. You
I
deserve
do.
that. And I do think you're doing better than you were. But
Yeah.
my point is that like you said, you don't have a lot of time. Like you were giving
No.
out time stamps the other day. I'm not gonna say anything else beyond that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this is just inappropriate. And I think your friend, Kim, is not your friend. Obviously, for many reasons, she's not your friend. And I'm not going to talk about her life or anything that goes on with her because I physically don't know and I don't care. But I just think that she's enabling as fuck, and it's very, very obvious that she's enabling as fuck because look at the Discord. What is the point of this? Like, genuinely, if you can tell me what you're getting out of this, then I'll be like, okay. But people just come up here and waffle. They either say, "Oh, congratulations," or they bitch you. You need to go get with a real therapist, not Kim, who's texting you, whatever, and go sit with somebody that really cares about you, and then you'll get your kids back. I think is what you really need to do.
Lisa, can I speak on
I
that one
agree
real
with you
quick?
100%, and
And I agree
I
with her
promise
too.
I'm in the process of doing that. I
The
really, really,
process. But you've been
yeah.
saying that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, but I
what's
never
the
meant.
process then?
I never meant it. I never meant it. I
Well,
promise.
then
Until
what,
like
do you
2
have
weeks,
like an actual in solid plan?
not in solid. I mean, for rehab, yes. I'm just
Okay.
waiting on that one last paper. Yes, that's in solid. Everything's done but that one
And you
paper.
said
And
you
that
could get that on Tuesday.
Tuesday. I got to wait all the way till Tuesday. Yes, honey.
So what happens like when if Friday comes around? Like, will people have a right to be upset with you if nothing has changed?
Oh,
No, because
yes.
you don't pay
Yes.
fucking nothing.
And
No.
yeah,
Oh, like you're high. You're high. Don't talk to me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
I'm
not
high.
at
Like,
all.
bitch, high.
I'm not
Oh
high,
my
honey.
god. There's like a
Lisa, you
rule
know what
called
I
speaking
think? The
smoking
longer
to
you're
you.
on Discord, the more you're not smoking
But
crack.
yeah, also
How about
Yeah,
that?
I'm
how's
not.
that?
I'm not as stupid as I kind of make myself
I don't
out
think
to
you're
be.
stupid at all. I don't think
I
you're stupid at all.
I see a lot more than what I tell people that I see. So I got you. Just I'll put it that way. I got you.
Well, I hope you do. And it ain't for me, it's for your
I do.
kids. It's people that actually care about you, not people that are online saying they love you. It's people that are in your life, not random ass people that are giving you money for drugs. That's not people that care about you. People that care about you are people that actually love you. Like Eddie and them.
Yeah, my sisters, my kids. Yeah,
Exactly. I'm glad you
yeah,
see it that way. Hopefully it stays like that.
yeah,
Thank you so
yeah.
much, Cam and Lisa. More like
All right.
Lisa, because Cam was really rude to me.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm glad you got out what you needed to.
Thank you so much.
Want.
Have a great day.
All right, you too, babe. All right, she got to
Get this out really
say what
quick.
she
I agree with.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
so I'm not like if you know yourself, Betty, then you know how to drop the fuck down. Like you can count to 2 minutes, clock. I don't give a shit. You know when your time is. You while trying to out of here, Betty. Who are you?
Nobody's muted that I see. I just wanted to check. Like from my end, I don't. Okay. So, all right. Wait, what happened? Where'd she go?
Hey,
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tyler, nobody really heard what you said. Your whole phone was like breaking
Breaking
up the
up.
whole
That was my
time.
fault. I had to check
Yeah,
my signal.
her phone break. Oh, okay. If she comes back to request, I didn't drop her or anything. Though. I was like
She
trying to
said
see if
something
anybody
about
needed
Betty,
unmuted. Um.
and she was
Um,
asking Betty
Oh.
Yeah,
questions
Betty's a
about like
fucking
who
dick
is
rider.
she? Yeah,
Cinderella.
and my question is also
Lisa.
for Betty is
I'm
hold
sorry.
on, Sid, 1 second. I'm so sorry. My question's for Betty, and then I'm
No,
gonna
no.
leave. I'm gonna
Go
be
ahead.
done with this garbage because I'm so over this shit. It's the same shit every day. But
Mm-hmm.
Betty, knowing what you know, and I'm not being nasty, knowing what you know, how can you sit here and defend all of this? Just knowing what you know, what we've all seen in the last 10 days.
I'm not defending it. What the fuck are you? Do you people listen? I'm not
Nah, it's not gonna
defending
You
it.
work.
are.
What I
And
said is
secondly,
I
hold
don't.
on.
No,
No,
Lisa.
don't yell at me. Don't yell at
Lisa,
me.
did
Betty,
I not
listen.
say I don't
Betty.
I don't
Oh
support what
my
you've
God.
done? but I understand it. That's what I said.
Betty, listen, I want you to tell me where you and your husband are because I heard you say that if anybody talks
Chester,
about these people's
Pennsylvania.
kids. Okay, good. I'm in
Chester,
Pittsburgh. I'm
Pennsylvania.
in Pittsburgh. Come here because if
Good.
you
It's a
you said that
4-hour
your
drive.
husband's
Get
gonna
in the
slit
car.
my
Come on
throat.
down.
You said your husband's gonna slit my
Come
throat
on
if I talk
down.
about these
That's
people's
no.
children.
Is your name
So come here,
Castile?
bitch.
Is your
So
name
come here.
Castile?
So
Is your
come
name
here.
Castile?
Come here. No,
Is
because
your
I'm
name
talking about Lisa's
Castile?
kids.
That's who I'm
I was the
speaking
one
to.
that
The
said
man who keeps
that,
calling me a bitch.
honey.
That's who I'm
And
speaking to.
you just said, you and Kim just said that if anybody brought up Lisa's and Kim's kids, which I'm doing again because Lisa does not believe that her children deserve a sober mother because she's not sober. So you said, and everyone in the comments, I think will defend me. You said that you and Kim are going to start, and you're going to bring your husband, and you're going to start slicing people's throats. So I live in
No.
Pittsburgh,
What?
baby.
See,
Yes,
again,
you
not
did, Betty.
listening. We need
Yes,
to
you
clean our
did,
ears
Betty.
out.
Yes, you
Shut your
did,
fucking mouth
Betty.
and listen, and
Yes,
maybe you'll
you
hear.
did, Betty.
What I said is
Okay.
good,
All right.
Tim, and I agree with you. Gut them,
Okay.
slice their fucking throat. That's what I said. And then
Everybody, let's give a
you
round of applause for Betty.
call me
She
a
is
bitch
Lisa's number
and
one
say
dick
it to my
rider.
husband.
Let's give
That's
Betty a
what I
round of
said.
applause
Okay.
for actively contributing to Lisa's addiction
Yep,
process and
Lisa, I'm contributing. I
actively
haven't given you
contributing to
one
her
fucking
disease
dime,
process
but I'm
and actively
contributing to
no
your
bitch. But when you
disease.
sit there and you tell her that she's doing great and she's
Oh my
doing an
God.
amazing job and she
Betty.
doesn't need to do
I never
anything, you
fucking
are
said that.
yes, you
That's
are,
Yeah, you
not what I
did.
Betty. Yes,
said.
you are, Betty. When
That's
you're
not
getting
what
up
I
there and you're telling
said.
people who are telling you the
That's
No,
not
truth
what
to shut up when they're
I said.
Betty.
bitches, you're enabling the
Lisa,
behavior. Yes, you do.
Lisa, did I
You're
say I need a
you are
Lisa, can
so
you mute
bad.
that so I can get a fucking
You
word
are a
in?
glorified
Okay.
co-signer.
Lisa, this is Sydney. Can I
Betty,
get a chance
literally
to
everybody
talk,
hates
please?
you more than they hate me. So just leave.
Um,
You leave and I will leave. So just
Betty.
leave. Goodbye, Betty. Go,
Blah,
Betty.
blah, blah,
Betty.
blah,
Yeah,
Betty.
blah.
someone
You're
needs a new catheter. Betty's
Baby,
catheter.
you're
You
like putting
speak, that's what
yourself
I
after
hear.
your
Betty's
fucking
husband needs to
father.
suck a little harder next time he's getting her catheter out because it didn't come out all the way.
Babe, you need to
Betty.
suck a little harder.
Oh,
Tell your
Betty.
husband to come here. Since he's such a big man who stabs women, he's such a big man who beats women. You said that you wanted people to
That's
insult you
not
in
what I
front of your
said, you
husband.
fucking
Bitch.
moron. That's not what I said. I said
Lady,
to a man, do you have a
lady,
dick between your
you
legs? I
lady,
said to a
you
man who keeps
Someone
calling
lady,
me a
yell.
bitch, come say that
lady.
to my husband.
Hold on a
Okay, you're
minute.
a
That's
bitch.
what I
Lisa,
You're
said,
a
you
bitch,
Hold on.
fucking
Betty.
you
stupid
have
Betty,
to,
bitch.
you're a bitch.
You
Betty,
sound like
you
a
Hello.
are a
fucking
bitch.
crazy
Lisa, you
bitch.
That's not what you said,
Betty.
Betty. Betty,
And
you
I've
said that
got you the
you
fuck alive. I
said.
don't need my
Betty,
husband.
Go.
honey.
Let's
A
do it,
Baby,
Betty.
pregnant
you're
Let's do it,
woman.
Betty.
retarded,
No,
bro.
let's do it.
You're
I'll
Let's
getting
do it,
fucking
Betty.
upset.
approach
Let's do it,
you.
Betty. Let's do it, Betty.
Problem,
Because
Lisa.
guess
Drop
what, Betty? I'm a gun
down
owner.
if
I'm
you're
a gun
getting
owner.
upset.
Just mute
And
him.
that
Okay.
means
It's
I got
not worth
insulted.
it.
So
Lisa,
if you raise your fist at
can
me,
you
I'll
mute them, please?
I did mute them for a second. Just so because I couldn't.
Thank
I've
you.
been trying for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't get yourself upset. Okay, please. You sounded like you were getting upset. Drop if you need to. Okay, I won't take it personal. Yeah, don't get yourself upset. It's not worth it. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Now, what's upset? You're welcome to say.
Okay. Thank you for taking my call.
I'm gonna
And
go ahead.
I would I would like to can everybody take a breath?
Yeah,
Just a
I unmute you
cleansing
guys
breath.
from for if you need to jump off.
And I
I
have
just no.
two questions. Can I ask them?
Yes, dude.
Okay. The first question, it's personal, and of course, if you're uncomfortable, don't feel you have to answer it. But I'd like you to tell me your favorite memory, and don't say having my kids because that's all our biggest memory. I have three. Uh, but uh, it could be anything in your life. What is something that you think about that gives you joy, peace,
Something like
security?
honestly, like I and it's so silly and simple, but I cannot wait until I can like go with my kids to the park again. Like I hated going there with him.
Uh-huh.
Like
Uh-huh.
I miss it so much at the same time. It's so crazy. Like I literally just want
No,
to do that.
But
no, I
Lisa,
get
you're
that.
gonna miss out on that because they're gonna be too old to want to go to the park by the time you get clean.
Yeah.
But you have a grandchild, not to disregard your children, and it may be a different thing as going to the beach or the lake. I'm unfamiliar with Philadelphia or Pittsburgh, but
I think
I
we have.
just wanted to see where you were on that. Um, I have a different way of coming into, I guess, addiction and my journey with that. But I wanted to let you know what I guess how I did it. I had an eating disorder, anorexia, and I was going to like 3 different diet clinics, and uh, finally, when that wasn't working, I would get
No
meth.
one cares.
And here's what I did. I went to a 30-day
Test.
rehab
Test.
and then inpatient. Then I did a 30-day outpatient program. And then I did a geographic. I
I
moved
just ate a
from,
Drug
cheeseburger and called
addiction
it a
and
day.
eating addiction are two different beasts. Totally two different beasts.
yes, but I just want to say that for me to stop the drugs, whatever it was that caused me or causes anybody in this group to be attracted to that life and also to want to stop that life.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
how I did it. And so I did the geographic and then I came back to California.